Great afternoon. Well, as you can see, we're back home. We had a nice morning, a nice outing out there. So enjoyed that. The Rio Grande River, it was a beautiful scenery. But I'm here and the puppies are laying here taking a nap. Wore them out. So I see again that Jordan has snaked his way into a nomination, but he's going to be the Susan Lucci of the House speakership. Okay. I don't see him in any way, shape, or form being able to pull off being Speaker of the House. Now, you know, like I said, he went out screaming, poking him and say, you better nominate me, and I don't know what he's got on Scalise, but he did get nominated, but he had, you know, not, I think it was 100 something, that's all. So it's, again, not looking good for him. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, the other guy that got nominated is, let's see if I can find his name again. Because I've never heard of the guy. No, all they have on here is about Jordan. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not. Why does all of it just say Jim Jordan, Jim Jordan, Jim Jordan, Jim Jordan? Well, he's not the only one. There's another guy running that I've never heard of. But of course, he's got his name everywhere. All of them just lead with Jim Jordan. Let's see if I can scroll it here and find this other guy's name. Oh, well, I can't find it now. And the other thing that's going on, oh my God, Trump. He was on this Fox News thing again and just saying, I've been right about everything. I've always been right. And, you know, that Biden's not president. He's taking his cues from Barack Obama. That's who's actually president. That's who's actually there. He's losing it. He is absolutely losing it. So I would pull some cards and see what it's going to say about Trump. Is he getting senile? Or is he just, because what he's saying now, it's really crazy. That, you know, he's beating Barack, and Barack's the actual president, and he's been right about everything, and it just, you look at it and it's crazy. Fishtails. And that's what he's doing. That's the choices he's making. To put out fishtails, lies, spins. We have those holding on to a victory. I don't know who that would be. The information, I think that has to do with the court action. They've got the evidence against him. Yeah, he's done for long term. For the long term, he's done. The court cases are going to nail him. Just look at his history of the way that he's conducted himself, the things that he's pushed and done. He is really, I just feel he is losing his mind with this. he doesn't know which way to turn any longer. Let me see if I can. I don't really like to tune into him because he's just. I just feel he's spinning. Yeah, I feel he's just, his mind is just spinning. Again, she's got the evidence and he doesn't want to see any of it. You know, he's wishing they could all be like Eileen. Again, the same thing here. We're back to where we started, so that's it. I did shuffle. But again, it's saying his fishtails, and that's what he's going to continue to do. I'm going to pull a real short read on this. The short style. What can you tell me about Trump now, today? He's, absolutely pushed against the edge, and I feel that with him. This is consuming his whole world, okay? When it comes to all, I think in this case, not as much the presidency as all of his real estate holdings, etc. And being seen as president, being seen as somebody of import. Going in, he's trying to come up with some kind of a new idea, okay? Because he's in pain, a lot of pain. He's out in the cold when it comes to this. And he's still trying to get away with something, okay? Trying to convince people. The challenge is he's being tempered, okay? Because she's got the evidence, okay? They've got the evidence against him. Trying to find a way forward, and he'll take whatever dark path he can to get there. We have new action coming. He doesn't like what's there, so of course he's going to try to charge forward, club in hand, and just be as absolutely heinous and putting out whatever BS he can think of to try to shore up his base. But we look at this and we break it down daily. He is out in the cold because they have got absolute evidence against him. As far as new things that he's trying to create, it's out of pain because he just can't figure a way. And he's trying to get out of calmer waters and get away with stuff, okay? He's walking the dark path because what? He doesn't like what's coming down, okay? He's feeling pushed to the edge, action-wise, when it comes to any kind of stability anywhere. And so he's coming out, as he usually does, with club in hand. I just feel him swinging it mad like this. He's just in such a blind fury and craziness now that he's not even seeing where he sees. He's just swinging it to swing it. Because what's happening in his world, everything is being tempered with these new actions, okay? Yeah. So it's not looking good for him. Now, I want to pull cards on the other guy that's going to be running for the Speaker of the House. The cards know who I mean. I don't have his name. But the guy that's running against Jim Jordan. Okay. Underneath of it, we have judgment by and what's being, and what is being created, what's being birthed. Okay. Holding on. There are those that I think just are unwilling to see some things, and it could be Jordan. They just don't want to see it anymore. There's the sharing. He's trying to share amongst the Repugly Uglies, and maybe even with the more drastic people there. He's going to try to do a good show of action, say, I'm competent in action and I'm competent mentally, unlike Jim Jordan. I'm a strong leader. Okay, I can take strong action. Okay, when it comes to the democracy and Democrats facing perhaps some loss. Now, I don't know if that's facing his loss or he thinks that they could face some loss. As far as some of the dirty tricks and drama, wants to get, I think he wants to clean up a bit. He's not happy with some of the things Jim Jordan's done. A nightmare scenario, he wants people to look a little deeper. And he's charging forward when it comes to 45 and the nonsense that's been done with him. He was not happy when they got rid of McCarthy. Okay, so we're going to do a short read here with him. At the center, the wheel is turning with this. Above it, I don't know who the woman is that's holding on to power. Maybe somebody that's going to be speaking for him or against him about a message. Okay, he's still got to be debated going into it. We have some light being shed on some things that are coming down the pike that they don't like. Above it, we have, again, some of the not so subtle things when it comes to presidency. I think this has to do with him talking about either he doesn't like things the Democrats are doing, or it could be also he doesn't like that Jordan is in contact with a funnel and a mouthpiece for 45. It could be that as well. The challenge is, again, if he has enough strength there, if he can offer enough for the government position of leadership, and that's being juggled. Underneath of it, we have the judgment, looking deeper, and this unhappiness with what is taking place there now. So I think that he really wants to try to rally people to nominate him, to get him in the speakership rather than Jim Jordan, okay? Because what we have is the message, the challenge is what's being offered, and juggling this, okay? So in the mental realm, he's going to say that he's a strong candidate, but he is really unhappy. Nightmare scenario when it comes to Jim Jordan, what he's been doing. He doesn't like the way this has been playing out. And there is a woman there that is going to perhaps talk about some stability for the House. Okay, wants some more stable measures in the House. So let's see what's driving all this. The center of it is the wheel is turning, and we're looking at the deeper, darker deeds, shedding light on the position of the Speaker, House Speaker, judgment, and looking deeper. So I think he's going to be saying he's a much better candidate for the Speaker of the House than is Jim Jordan, who we know is just shilling for Trump, okay? So I think he would get more if the Democrats think he's okay. He would get the Democratic vote versus Jim Jordan, unless the Democrats go for Joaquin. They may still stand up for Joaquin Jeffries. So we'll have to see what happens. But I think that, again, Jim Sock Jordan's going to be the Susan Lucci of the Speaker of the House. He could get nominated 3, 4, 5 times, and but he's not going to have enough to push him over the edge. I don't care how much he tries to lean on people or tries to sweet talk them or tries to blackmail them, whatever he's going to try to do, because he is, there's no low he wouldn't stoop to get a speakership. But I think even with that, they've had enough of him. They're going, he is the last person we'd want as Speaker of the House. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.